Good morning. What's your name, officer?
Officer Roderick, how you doing today?
Roderick. What do you think about people who talk about eating out little boys' buttholes?
What are you talking about?
When somebody talks about eating out a boy's butthole, you think that's good?
I do not. But
Okay, what do you...
listen, you just stop yelling. I gotta call you yelling.
Well, I'm telling the guy in the tan over
You're
there.
yelling again, so let's just take it, just relax.
No, hear me out. Roderick, right?
Yeah.
Right. I spoke up about a sex offender in 6th grade. And I speak up about other things, and your department's lying to me and about me. They're being violent with me. They're taking my cell phone out of my hands for recording them.
All I'm telling you right now is just if you're yelling, just please stop. Okay. I know you're having probably a tough day, but just.
He said he knows I'm probably having a tough day. What makes you say that? You guys act like you know me. You don't know me. I'm speaking up about the guy back there talking about doing things with little boys and talking about sticking his you-know-what and my you-know-what and how I love it. Do you think that's good?
You're not.
So there's this creep hanging out in the park.
My advice to you is to not communicate with them, right?
All right, well, that guy right there in the tan, Karate Rick, he needs to keep his distance. He's talking about me cuddling with him and this and that. All right, he stays at the shelter. The shelters are very inhumane, and they allow people like that to stay over there. He's talking about, he must have said 20 times in a row the other night, I love young boys. I love eating out young boys' buttholes. I love a butthole. In front of kids, as kids are walking by.
Well, I'm sorry that happened.
So do you think that's good? No, right. So your department, right, man? I'm on my own business, but what I do is I speak up about the health system. I speak up about the state. I speak up for the disabled and for the young people.
Let me pull off this tank out.
Roderick, this guy, he's 50-something years old. He's talking about little boys' buttholes. What kids has he been with? Who has he been with in the past? Nobody wants to hear what? He said nobody wants to hear that I'm talking about this guy being a creep. When people do bad things,
All you're doing is perpetuating the situation.
I'm informing you. I'm informing you. He's talking about having sex with me.
You're telling me that someone said something, okay? So it's a he said, she said. So in this case, he said, he said.
They're saying he said, she
I
said.
told them to keep their voices down. I'm advising you not to yell, right?
I'm not yelling at them. He's yelling at me. He's charging at me under the influence the other night.
Listen, if you can't get along with the people here, we're going to have issues. That's all I'm saying.
What makes you think my name is Ryan? What makes you think?
Be quiet, so you be quiet. That's it. Right?
He's sitting behind
Do
me.
your thing.
He always sits behind me. All right, but what do you think about him talking about little boys being 50-something years old?
If he said that, I think that's messed up. But he said he was sitting there minding his own business.
Yeah, it's very messed up, and there's a lot of other things. Hey, how you doing today?
Good.
You calling me Ryan?
Yeah, that's your name.
What makes you think that's my name? What's your name?
Ethan. Ryan, we've
Ethan.
met before.
All right, so the Newport police, they act like they know me, and they're giving me tickets, and I'm telling them. So this guy over there,
Ryan, he's not a child predator. He's not a child
listen to me, listen to me, listen to me. Everything that I do is for children, for the disabled. They're ignoring me. Newport police are driving away.
Right.
So this guy here in the park,
Just try to get along, okay?
I get along with everybody except for people who mess with kids and who abuse their power and who lie and everything else. What do you think about Roderick wiping narcotics off his nose and then putting his hands on me and taking my cell phone out of my hands? What? I have the video. I have the video. What do you think about other cops here in Newport telling me about all the corruption?
Have a good day.
Listen, man, your corruption is out of control. It's out of control. I want justice. Stop ignoring me. So Karate Rick is still here in the park. The police are ignoring me. I want a supervisor out here right now. I'm requesting a supervisor right now. 7371 on the plate. This guy's a creep. This guy right here, he's talking about eating out little boys' buttholes and how he do me in the butt with his you-know-what, and I love it. And he loves younger boys. Here in Rhode Island, we have a lot of problems with sex offenders hanging out in parks and preying on kids and women. And the police come out here and are very childish. Nothing new.